everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I am glad to be doing these Halloween videos again. They make me so happy. So I'm going to be using the Soft Glam palette for my smoky eye. The first shade I'm going to be using is called Burnt Orange, and I'm going to put that very sloppily in my crease. So this is going to be kind of like our transition shade. I really should have used like a cool tone brown for this, but it turned out okay. And now I'm going to be using this gray brown shade, and I'm going to be using the same brush and also sloppily pretty much just putting this in my crease area. So it really doesn't matter how neat it has to be because we are just going to blend it out later, and it's probably going to be covered up with the black anyways. And so the next color I'm going to go in with is the black shade with a flat shader brush, and I'm just going to pack that all over my lid. I'm not going to go past my crease because, like I said, we are just going to blend it out here in a second. And then with nothing on this brush, it's a smaller blender brush. I am pretty much just going to be blending the black shade out until you don't see any more harsh lines. So this is actually fast forward a lot. I sat there probably for like a minute or two blending out that eye. So I think that's probably like the key to really like smoked out eyeshadow look, is making sure everything is blended. And so I'm going to go back in with that black shade to kind of make it a little bit more pigmented, because when you're blending, some of the shadow could kind of get lost, or the pigmentation can get rubbed off by blending. And then I'm going to be putting some black eyeliner in my waterline and my tight line. And then I just grabbed that black shade on a pencil brush, and I put that on my lower lash line. So a lot of people don't like putting black on their lower lash line because they feel like it makes them kind of like look like a raccoon. But this is a Halloween look, so you can go as far low as you want to. And so with that same shader brush that we used to pack on that black shade, I am going to be drawing out kind of the eye sockets. So instead of kind of doing a usual circle, I am going to be doing kind of like a square. And I'm only going to be doing the edges and kind of making them fade into the eye. And so the next thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be drawing on the mouth. So I'd probably say the hardest thing about doing this part is making sure they're even. So as you see right here, I looked in the mirror and I was like, that's definitely not even. So off camera, I ended up taking one of the sides off. I think it was that side that I actually took off, and I redid it. So I really should have went in with kind of like a black pencil and did it like that, but oh well. And then I'm just going to go ahead and draw out the rest of the mouth area and kind of like on the side of my face, I guess you could say. And I should have used a more pigmented black shade. Like I said, I just used that black that was in the Soft Glam palette, but I probably should have used something a little bit more pigmented, but whatever. And so the next thing I'm going to be using is the Mehron water activated paint. You are more than welcome to use a liquid liner or like a felt tip kind of liner. I just used a very pointy brush, and like I said, with that water activated black paint. And I usually don't do my teeth like this, especially when it comes to skulls. I usually try and make them straight, and with the white I kind of flick it up. So this was different for me and something I haven't done before, so this took me actually quite a while. I went over it probably about 3 or 4 times just to kind of perfect it. And so the glitter I'm going to be using is NYX, and then with every glue that I use, I always use the Too Faced glitter glue. I feel like that, or it makes all the glitter stick to my eyes. And so I am going to be putting that on all of the teeth. So looking back, I probably should have used a smaller brush, kind of like a pencil brush, to put it on. And then I'm so sorry about not being in frame. I didn't even I didn't even get in frame my bottom teeth because I get so in the zone and sometimes I forget that I'm filming. And I even looked up several times. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm in frame, and then I move closer to the mirror. So I do apologize, but you pretty much just put it all over your teeth. And then I went back in with that water activated black paint, and I made sure all the lines kind of looked a little bit more defined. And then I'm going to go in and add a little bit of more details on the face. I'm not too sure why I used this pin, I guess, on my nose. It took a really long time to do my nose, but I pretty much do the nose how I do all my skull looks. And then I grabbed the white from that Mehron palette just to add a little bit of highlights and just to kind of make it a little bit more realistic as well. And then to add just even more glitter, I put some glitter on my eyes. This is actually a black glitter, and I'll have the name listed down below, but I believe it's also from NYX as well. So like I said, I'm just gonna put that all over my lid because I felt like my lids were a little bare. And so I am gonna be putting some black eyeliner on. I actually just used a gel eyeliner for this. Not necessary, but I was gonna put on some dramatic lashes, so I felt like a wing liner and dramatic lashes just kind of go together in my opinion. And so I'm gonna be using the House of Lashes in Starlet. Actually, on my Instagram, I believe I called them Scarlet, but they're actually Starlet. And so I'm just gonna pop those on really quick. And so for the gems that I used are from Gypsy Shrine, and so they just come in like a little pack like this. They do come from the UK, so shipping does kind of cost a little bit more, but I would probably say they're definitely worth it. Instead of kind of gluing on all those little gems and like pieces on your face, this is 10 times easier, and it looks really nice as well. So, and then I also put glitter on my nose too. I didn't film that because my battery died, blah, blah, blah. I just didn't get to film it. So I just went ahead and put those gems on. And then I did drag that black all the way down my chest. So I definitely should have brought it down a little bit further. Sometimes I forget how low I should take it, so I definitely should have brought it down, like I said, a little bit lower, because some of the pictures you can kind of see some of my skin. And then I grabbed that same glitter that we used on our mouth, and I pretty much just put it on my hand and put it all over my chest, and I really like how it turned out. I think it was like super pretty. You like that little shimmy that I did. Anyways, I hope all of you guys enjoyed my video. I really like how this video turned out, and then I did also pop in some contacts. I'll have them listed down below for you guys if you are interested. And then if any of you ever recreate my looks, I would love to see them. Please tag me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook. They're all Marissa Wise wherever you search me. And don't forget to subscribe and like my video. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.